Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity today.
Okay, today was a celebration of 15 years of professional excellence. The 15 years that we've been in business. Sometimes it's always good to stop and look at what you've done, what you have achieved, the mistakes that we've made, those kind of achievements that we have achieved, and then try to see what you can learn from the past so that you can strategize for the next upcoming period. So today it was a day to mark that kind of milestone and to take stock of our achievements, our failures, and so that it can help us to strategize for the tomorrow of the business. And today also was a day where we celebrate a very important milestone for attaining ISO certification, ISO 9001. It's not very common with accounting firms and audit firms, because audit firms traditionally we've been governed at a technical level from the globally promoted standard of quality management. But we believe that those standards have emphasized so much engagement level quality, but not firm-wide quality management in terms of the proper procedures, in terms of customer experience, customer journey, in terms of our interactions with our clients, our suppliers, our partners, and even the way we interact with our staffs, who are also important part of our stakeholders. So in terms of farming up those relationships, we have been going through ISO for the last over 2 years now, and today was marking that settlement where we got this certification and celebrating this particular achievement. The other thing that happened today was also celebrating the Practical Accountants Training Program, which is an initiative to try to bridge the gap between theory and practice. Because for a long time, people have emphasized on accounting theory, but no proper formalized practical skills, competence building among fresh graduates. This has resulted to so many accountants graduates being jobless and not able to find jobs and all that. So at Ronalds LLP, we took up the initiative to upskill these people with practical skills, to mentor them and to support them through their career growth, so that we can be able to accelerate their integration into the industry. So it was a celebration. We had about 25 graduates, which is our sixth cohort of graduates in terms of the practical accountants, and it was a day to celebrate them and to just be able to tell them, hey, it's the end of an era of training to now an era of practice. 15 years when we started the practice, the vision was to impact indigenous businesses in Kenya. And of course, after such a time, we've seen that we conquered Kenya because we became the leading indigenous professional accounting firms in Kenya. And we revised our vision to incorporate East Africa. And today, we also, in the revision of our strategy, we have actually revised our vision further to say that we are supporting indigenous businesses, not only in Kenya, in East Africa, and also in Africa at large. So we've become a Pan-African leading indigenous professional service firm, impacting indigenous businesses locally, and of course with a global mindset, with a global invitation and global partnership. So yes, for over time the vision has not changed, but the scope has varied with the time, especially as we achieve various milestones and we realize the possibilities and the potential that we have to impact the whole world. And we've looked at SACCOs for a long time, and we said that the business of SACCOs is under threat. And the tragedy for most SACCO leaders, they have what you call follow the leader syndrome. SACCOs benchmark from each other, which is not a bad idea. But again, they need to go beyond benchmarking. SACCOs need to think out of the box, to be innovative, to embrace the young people, to open the common bond, and to go beyond the traditional aspect of SACCOs, whereby they are inclusive, they are more of region-based or industry-based or entity-based SACCOs. They need to open the common bond and become a force to reckon by trying to target even the youthful population, the Gen Zs, by innovative products that, like in this day of an age, some SACCOs still are waiting for people to go and pick forms and sign up as members. This is not attractive for the Gen Z members who are technologically oriented and all that. So we're going to we've strengthened our advisory for SACCOs in terms of strategy, in terms of promoting innovation, in terms of training, in terms of helping them to adapt proper IT and innovative tools, in terms of HR audits, so that we'll be able to look at the gaps. We've helped a couple of SACCOs in restructuring and even business remodeling, so that they can remain more efficient, competitive, adding value to their members, at the same time growing beyond the traditional aspects that define SACCOs. It's a very strong pillar of our business, and we have a very deliberate focus on SACCOs. Never is there any firm in this country or in Africa that focuses on strengthening SACCOs, especially from a governance perspective. How do we strengthen SACCO boards? How do we strengthen accountability among SACCOs? How do we strengthen and promote innovation among SACCOs? How do we actually promote in terms of IT adaptation within this SACCO and help them to champion cybersecurity, which the business will be doing for the last 15 years. Actually, from the time we started the farm, SACCOs has been adjusted. I think we are the single most largest advisors of SACCOs in this country, in Kenya. Totally, we've advised more than 100 SACCOs, out of especially the deposit taking SACCOs. Out of so we've done like more than 70%.
More than 7%. We
of
have
all
like
the
70.
So we're one of the most consequential professional advisors for SACCOs, and they go to SACCO farm in a 364 because we do both audit, we do tax, we do forensics, we do training and capacity building in terms of financial reporting, we do HR audits for SACCOs, we do issues to do with IT audits and penetration testing, building their security systems in terms of promoting and strengthening their people, their capacities and all that. So we've been that go-to professional advisor for SACCOs since our inception. So we really believe that and we're going to strengthen our capacity for SACCOs and make sure that we impact as more SACCOs as possible so that they can serve the needs of their members in a very effective way. So for sound SACCO management, we're the go-to professional firm. A very, very strong professional firm, not your ordinary audit firm, but a unique blend of professionals who are 360 degrees trained to be able to impact your business in a more powerful way. So that is what we are presenting to SACCOs. So if you're looking for a one-stop shop professional advisor for SACCOs, don't look further. We are here to help you at Ronalds LLP. We are here to serve you. We are here to work with you.